What's up, everybody? So in today's video, I want to talk about race. How basically it's never gonna end. Now, I usually make these type of videos every here and there because I feel like it's just very important. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something I like to discuss. You know, being racist, because a person's a certain color or, like certain color, certain nationality or whatever that we don't like. I mean, it all just sounds so fucking dumb in my opinion. I mean, honestly, I feel it's a fact, I mean, we literally hate someone just because of their color. Because he's black or because he's white or because he's, Arabic or whatever. So automatically they're known as terrorists or whatever. And like I always say, there's good and bad in in every race. You got bad people in all colors. It's not just specifically white, specifically black. It's in every color. But automatically, due to that person's skin color, he automatically, in our heads, he's a piece of shit. He's bad news. He's a thug or something, Meanwhile, that may not even be the case. We don't think. We always just jump the gun to things, like automatically, like we already figured this person out. Like we already know what he or she's all about. Meanwhile, it may not even be true. It's downright, what's the right word I'm trying to use, man? Like, it's downright fucked up, I mean, to literally judge someone by their appearance, to literally judge someone by how they dress, what they wear, who they are, like just over stupid, petty little things. Like, what I say to myself, being racist is like saying I hate people with dark hair or blonde hair or whatever the hell. Or I hate fat people, or I hate skinny people or whatever. It's like no different when you really think about it, Or I'm racist to skinny people, or I'm racist to fat people, like that's what it literally feels like. You're being racist for someone that has no choice, that's how they were born. That's like, some people are born with 4 fingers or with no limbs or whatever. Oh, I'm racist to that. You gotta have arms, man, or now you're a piece of shit. I mean, that's what it literally feels like. That's what it literally feels like it's come to. I was born as a white person. I had no choice, It's not like I got to choose whether I could be black, white, or whatever. It's just, this is who I was born as. So someone that's born black, that's how they were born. They didn't choose, it just happened. So why are they going to be belittled, hated, picked on, put down, all of the above of things for something they had no control of, Just in general, us being born, we had no control of it. It just happened. But let alone now that we're this certain appearance, now we're going to get people that hate us, discriminate us or whatever, put us down, say we're thugs or whatever, or we're a piece of shit because we're this certain race color, when that may not even be true. I mean, like I said, it's the truth. You got piece of shits of every color. You got piece of shit blacks, piece of shit whites, piece of shit everything. Then it works the other way around. You got good blacks, you got good whites, you got, it's just, you got piece of shit, sick people in every race form. That's basically what I'm trying to put that as. So, like, with all this being said, this is why I don't ever understand. I don't think I'll ever be able to understand why people are racist. Like, I just don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I don't see it. How I look at it as, we're all human beings. We're all, like I always say, we all have, emotions, feelings, and things like that. Despite what color we are, it's like a certain color, we're treated as a thing. We're treated as some kind of, I don't know, like some kind of fucking piece of dirt or something, or because we're a certain color. Meanwhile, it's just how we were born, man. Like, there's some people that asked me in the past, if you were born black, what would you do? And truth is, what would I do? Nothing. That's how I am. I was born black, let's just say, I'm not going to be upset about it, or, it's just, it is what it is. It's not I don't look at it as a bad thing or a good thing. It's just, that's how I was born. I was born black, but instead vice versa, I was born white. If I was whatever nationality I am, I am. It's like you get some people that'll be like, they have pride, like in what, like for example, Italian. You know how like Italian food's good, which it is. Don't get me wrong, but you know, Italians are the best. You know, and I'm actually half Italian. I'm half Greek, half Italian. But you know, people just so immature. Like they say you got to be a certain race. You know, you know, you're Italian. We're the best, man. You can't fuck with us. We the Italians or whatever. You know, and I feel like saying, good for you. I'm this nationality. It is what it is. I could care less. This is how I was born. This is how I was born. That's how I look at it as, you know. It's like, it's fucking stupid, man. This is where I say, like, we're just so immature and we have no common sense. And it's all about, like, bragging who does the best this, you know, like how Italians make good cars or this, that. All right, whatever. Cool. They do make good cars. I'll be straightly honest. But that doesn't mean I wish like, let's say I wasn't Italian. It won't make me say, man, I wish I was Italian just for that reason. I could care less. I'm black. I am black, whatever. You know, I mean, it's just some stupid shit, man. It's stupid. Like you get certain people to be like, man, I'm so thankful to be Italian, you know? And meanwhile, I say to myself, I am who I am. If I'm not Italian, I'm not Italian. I don't care, you know? But I'm half Italian. I'm not full Italian. I'm half Greek, half Italian, you know, but whatever I am, I am. If I'm black, if I'm Asian, I mean, you know, whatever, it is what it is. You know, it's not that it's a good or bad thing. It's just, that's how I was born. But what's bad about it is how people literally disrespect you and criticize you, put you down, you know, oh, he's that certain type of race. I don't want you hanging with him. They're bad news. They're known to be bad news. You know, what I may not even be the case. I mean, maybe I could be bad news. Maybe I'm not. But automatically, due to my race, I'm automatically known to be a bad person, a piece of shit, a thug, a criminal, a killer, something, gang. I mean, whatever. Ah, man, dude, this is where it goes. Like, it just never end. Race will never end. Racial, whatever you call it, it's never gonna end. We'll be like this forever. Poor Martin Luther King tried to, which I agree with Martin Luther King, how he wanted everyone to be treated equally, and that's how it should have been. Definitely should have been 100%. You know. And sadly, it's still not that way to this day. And sadly, it won't ever be this way to this day. We're always going to judge people by their color, by their appearance, by their looks or whatever. You know, featureism and all that. It's just, that's how it's always going to be. Making this video, unfortunately, won't solve anything. It won't change anything. But I make this video because I feel like it's very important to talk about how pathetic and stupid this whole being racist thing is, you know, to people, you know. And like I would say, I love everyone, man, you know. Doesn't matter what color you are, doesn't matter what race you are, none of that. I don't see that as a problem. I don't, you know. It's who you are inside is what I look at. That's what I'm focusing on. Not your appearance on the outside. On the inside is what I'm looking at, you know. I don't care about the outside. I care about the inside. If you're a good person, nice person, that's all that matters, man. That's how it should be. But unfortunately, it's just not. And it's just downright sad and pathetic and just stupid. And yeah, the truth is, there'll be people that'll be like, Justin, making these videos aren't going to really solve anything. And it's true. I mean, who knows? But I just want to make it anyway because I just feel like this is something I want to get off my chest because it needs to be, you know, this message needs to be out there. You know what I mean? It just needs to be out there. Whether it does change anything or not, it still just should be out there. The truth's just got to, I gotta, you know, I gotta spit the truth. Because it's just downright fucking stupid, man. Literally hating someone due to their fucking race. I mean, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my entire life in this dumbass planet, man. And it's funny, like, for example, there's a church behind us, right? You get all these Catholic idiots, oh, praise the Lord, or whatever. And then they come out of church and they're fucking assholes. Look at this piece of shit, or this, you know. There's a train, guys. But, yeah, back to what I was saying with the church. You know, you get all these Catholics, you know, these, oh Lord, 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 bless everybody. Then yet we treat each other like shit when we're out. We're racist to other people. Oh, he's that color. Let's get out of here. I can't stand those type of people, man. A white boy, a black boy. I mean, you know. But yet we're Catholic, you know. Ooh, praise the Lord, man. Well, if, let's say God's real, God made blacks, whites, Chinese, whatever, every race. So if that's the case, we should have respect for everyone. And I'm not saying God's real or not real, but in that scenario, let's just say, that's telling us right there we should have respect for everyone. Who cares what color the person is? Who cares? If he's a good person, that's all that should matter. But he could be a good person, but due to them on the outside being a certain race that that person don't like, oh, nope. Sorry, sir, or sorry, ma'am. No good. You're not one of our kind. Go away. Go. Shoo. You know, that's us, man. Bunch of fucking hypocrite degenerates. See, me personally, I like to have friends of every type of race. Black, white, every, you know, pretty much all of the above of things, you know. You don't gotta be, what I'm basically trying to say at is, you don't have to be the specific color or the specific, you know, the specific race for me to like you or to approve. I approve everyone if you're nice in the inside. You could be any race, and if you're a piece of shit, then I don't really want to be bothered with you. You know, you could be any race, but if you're a piece of shit, I don't want to be bothered with you. And you could be any race, but you could be a nice guy, and I respect you. You know, it goes both ways. But I mean, yeah, it's just, sadly, this is something that's just never gonna end. I'll be long dead and this shit will still be going on. We'll all be long dead and this shit will still be going on. Hundreds of years after this video, if YouTube's even around for a century, it'll be 100 years from now, and everything I said in this video will still be going on in life. We'll still treat each other like shit because he's a certain race or he's a certain the way he looks or whatever. You know. It's also not just about race. It's just about how some people look too. They're already treated like shit. Like, oh, she's skeevy, or he, or, you know, I mean, just whatever. But 100 years from now, and it'll still be the same pathetic routine, guys. Same pathetic routine. Do I hope I'm wrong? Of course. I'm making this video, but fortunately, it's not going to make a change. But this is why I'm making the video, because I see everything wrong with it, and I don't like it. It's not fair. It's not right. And we got to be treated this way, you know. Sadly, I can't change how life is, but it does give me some kind of comfort in describing it, and, you know, trying to, you know, how I look at it is I'm trying to look out for people, you know, I'm trying to, like, you know, I respect all race people, you know, like, I'm trying to, you know, what's the fucking word I'm trying to use, man? One moment. I guess you would say I'm trying to vouch for everyone, you know. I'm trying to say, like, everyone, you know how they say Black lives matter or this life matter. All life should matter. We should all matter. It shouldn't be a specific race that matters. We should all matter. I mean, this is some friggin' immature shit, man. Oh, you gotta be this color to ride the ride. It's like, it's literally like saying that, like, oh, you gotta be this color to ride this ride. Oh, you're not this color? Get out of here. This ride ain't for you, little man. You know what I mean? Like, that's literally what it feels like, man. It's like us being a certain color gets us in trouble when we're not even trouble. And what I mean by that is, like, we could be good people, but yet due to how we look, our appearance or whatever, we're known to be a thug, a piece of shit, whatever the hell you want to call it, when that may not even fucking be the case. Meanwhile, that guy, let's say, is a race that person likes, he could be the piece of shit. Well, oh no, they don't judge that they don't judge that right away because he's the color that person likes. Meanwhile, he could be a piece of shit, a criminal, whatever the hell, but we don't try to jump that gun too fast. We try to say, well, maybe he's not such a bad guy, but a person that's a color that a person doesn't like, he could be a nice guy, but automatically we jump the gun. No, he's a piece of shit, he's a thug, he's whatever. I mean, I don't fucking get it, man. It just makes no damn sense. Sadly, it's just something that's never going to stop, man. And I wish I could be wrong on that. Definitely wish I could be, but sadly, I'll be right. But anyway, guys, love you all. And we'll be making more soon. If you got any more video requests, please leave them down below. We'll be trying to make as many as I can. And yeah, Not saying God's real or God's fake, but I do want to say this anyway. God bless you all, people. Love you all.